everybody, and welcome to Thursday. Today is Thursday the 28th of... Is it the 28th or is it the 29th? It's the 29th. Today is the 29th of August, and I am here at the Floridamall to come to the Primark opening. I know it's Primark, but I say Primark, but anyway, we'll try and call it Primark. It is 10:30. It doesn't open for 30 minutes. I'm not sure if any other shops open earlier than that, but there is a lot of cars here in the car park, so I've got a funny feeling that I should have left earlier because I think there's going to be a massive queue. But anyway, we're going to do it anyway. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a little piece of home. I know Primark sells a lot of rubbish sometimes, and sometimes it's really good. It's a hit and miss shop, isn't it? But it's a piece of the UK and I love it. I'm here for it. So I'm going to hop out the car now. I'm going to get in the queue. I really do need the toilet, so I'm going to run in and go to the toilet first and then get in the queue. I'm going to show you as much as I possibly can. I have seen on their Instagram that they are going to have a DJ on, so which will probably mean I'll have to do a voiceover on most of it because obviously it will be copyrighted. So I will talk to you when I can, and if not, I will do a voiceover when I get home. And yeah, I will promise I will show you everything I possibly can in the shop. Apparently one floor is dedicated to Disney, and I've seen quite a few like social media influencers and other YouTubers got invited there yesterday or the day before. I mean, I don't know where my invite was. It must have got lost in the post or something. So yeah, so I didn't get to go in early, but I mean, how rude is that? But anyway, I'm here today, aren't I? So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling on and I'm going to get in the queue as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoy. So here I am, finally in the shop after waiting an hour and 10 minutes in the queue and narrowly avoiding getting soaked outside. But anyway, we're straight into the shop and we've got some ladies' clothing as soon as we go in the door. I can see from straight away that the prices are very similar to the UK, which is great. They've got some cute little jumpers and things, even though you're not going to need those kind of things here in Florida. But then I spotted that the Disney stuff is upstairs, so I decided to head straight upstairs, give you a little look at how big the shop is there. So upstairs is completely dedicated to Disney. As you can see, there's a lot of people up here, but they have got, I wouldn't say it's a full floor of things because it's not as big as the downstairs, but what I did notice straight away is whoever organises Primark's stock, they absolutely love Stitch because this place was just covered in Stitch things. Everything from t-shirts, bags, shoes, just everything. The plushies I actually thought were really good quality for $14. They were just as good quality as what you would get in a Disney park and you'd pay twice that price. They had all of the different Stitch characters. Lots of different t-shirts. Like you can see, the prices are very similar to Primark in the UK. Cute little dressing gown. How much was that? $17. More pyjamas, bags, makeup bags. They had like tracksuits, different hoodies, sweatshirts with matching bottoms to go with them. I would say 50% of this upstairs area was Stitch. Like you can see, more and more tote bags. It just went on and on. Pyjamas. And some Crocs for $12. Obviously they're not real Crocs, but they look like Crocs anyway. There was just too much Stitch stuff, really. Some things didn't have prices on either, or I couldn't find the prices of these slippers. And now we've got some other character things, Mickey and Friends, some nighties, pyjamas, Like I say, these plushies were all $14 and quite good quality as well. Some of the shelves had been cleared, but there was people at the front of the queue with those big wagons, so I think they're like resellers or something. Not that I think that you can resell Primark things, but hey ho. But they had lots of different pyjamas and things up there. Primark is great for pyjamas. More nighties there with all the different characters on them. High School Musical, you don't see that very often, do you? High School Musical stuff, $10 for those little pyjamas. They had some really nice decorations around. They had a big selection of Winnie the Pooh things. Again, predominantly pyjamas, nighties. Lots of different sleepwear. Some slippers and other things like that. They had a big selection of The Lion King. I thought these joggy bottoms were really cute. $14. They had lots of different matching Simba things. They had the suitcases. The big ones I think were $70 for the big ones, and then $60 for the smaller ones. They actually look more green on camera, but they were more of like a blue colour. They were really nice though. They had some really, really cute baby things or toddler things. Lots of different children's items. Again, more Stitch things. But great if you're just looking for packs of socks and things and you don't want to pay too much money for them. I absolutely loved these. I wish Sarah was little again, because I would absolutely buy these. Look how cute they are, $22. Like little school shoes as well. Oh, they're adorable. I don't think she'd wear them now though. $19. They had quite a good selection for kids. I would say it was more for younger kids though. I mean, look at that. Donald Duck. It's worth having a baby for, isn't it? They had a little Marvel section at the end, but it was only children's things in the Marvel section. There was no adults things. And that was really about it for the upstairs Disney thing. Again, more plushies. And some ears there for $6. You can't go wrong with things like that. And this was the only section, this tiny little section that had a couple of different Minnie and Mickey things in it that was adult but not Stitch. So it was a little bit disappointing, to be honest. I thought it was going to be better. The choice of Disney things, I've definitely seen better choices in other Primarks around the world. So that was it for upstairs. So back downstairs now. And you can see that we've got lots of different accessories and things there on the side. You can see how big the shop is. They had a few of these Mickey things downstairs. I think it's like a collab with somebody. But there was only a few items, a couple of hoodies. And then we're into the usual Primark things. They've got all of their everyday t-shirts, $4.50. I think that's a similar price to what they are in the UK. Plenty of different t-shirts with prints on them. Lots of different like football teams and bands, university. But they've got the winter boots out already. I mean, I'm going to need them soon, aren't I? They had some nice like going out clothes, a little bit of jewellery. I love all the leopard print. They had a good denim section. Plenty of different things to choose from. They all range for around $20 a pair. And then into the accessories, we've got some backpacks and handbags like crossbody bags. I think they're all priced really well. I mean, that's only $5 for that little black handbag. Good if you just want it for a night out. Some nice beach bags, like this stripy one. A style that will go with anything, $14. And lots of sunglasses and gloves. I mean, I'm going to need them, aren't I? $2.50. Had a big selection of shoes and trainers and some sandals. I love these orange ones. I did buy these, $9. Orange is my favourite colour. And then we've got the flip-flops, $1. Lots more different suitcases. And then that was apparently the home section. It really had nothing in it at all. A couple of diffusers. And then it was straight into the children's section. I don't really show much of the children's section, but you can see that there's plenty of choice for really cheap prices. Lots of different summery dresses. The kids section seemed to have more summery things in. Plenty of sandals, socks, underwear. And then back into the ladies, we've got a few selections of like denim shorts and other shorts, $4. A very tiny selection of swimwear, like really tiny. Considering we're in Orlando, you would think they would emphasise on that a little bit more. And then a few different like tops and things, some accessories for summer. As I say at the end of this video, I wasn't overly impressed with the ladies section. I didn't think there was very much in it at all. Dresses there, $22. That green one was quite nice. I probably should have bought that actually. We had quite a lot of like jumpers and cardigans, which I just quickly browsed past because I'm not going to buy anything like that. And you can see that there's coats and things on the back wall there. Like a MAC coat for $40. It felt really nice quality, that actually. Again, more jumpers. This must be in with the shirt underneath because there was quite a few of those. And then this is the men's section. They had a few like sport things with they've got different character t-shirts, some shorts, some Hawaiian shirts. And as you can see, the men's section looks much more neat and tidy than the ladies. As always, nobody ever in the men's section, but I did think they've dedicated more of the shop to men than they have to women. Then we've got the beauty, which was in the middle of the shop. It wasn't massive again, but there is your essentials there because I do think things like this are expensive here in Orlando, so it's nice to have Primark because they do a lot of dupes. And they've got like a small jewellery section and some hair bobbles, hair ties, accessories, and some like vanity bags, some hair clips, and again more scrunchies and jewellery. And then at the till they had like selection of different bags and things that you could buy, like reusable bags, $5.50. I thought that was quite expensive, $5.50 for a reusable bag. And then we've got plenty of socks and underwear. Couldn't find the prices on these bras. There was enough in the selection of bras and things. They've got those sets that people love, where you get the knickers and the bra together. And then they had lots of shapewear. And then into some like nicer silky pyjamas. And then they have the normal pyjamas. These shorts, $6. You can't go wrong with things like this. And the little tops that match them as well in lots of different colours. Then they had more like fun character pyjamas and fluffy socks. Sesame Street. It's a blast from the past, isn't it? Sesame Street. And some other slippers. Yeah, they had plenty of different pyjamas, Minions, and a big Minion onesie. But that was about it. So this is me heading out of the shop. Primark. My God, it was crazy in there. But I've got a big bag of stuff. Not as much as I thought I was going to buy, but I've bought stuff anyway. I'm just going to grab a Starbucks and then I'll need to get in the car and get on the road because of school. And then I will give you a haul. Hi everybody, so I'm back from Primark. I've just got back and I've got 20 minutes left to go to school, so I'm going to give you a haul and tell you what I thought of it. So I've got a bag of stuff here, it's not too much actually. Firstly, these are the bags that they were giving out in the queue. Mine's a bit crinkled because it's actually wet, because they chucked it down as we were in the queue. And this was the fan that they were giving out. Again, it got wet, but it was very helpful at the beginning of the queue. And they had big massive bins full of cartons of water, so that was really good. They were really prepared for the big queue and the heat. And there was also, once you got closer to the door, there was a smoothie cart, and they were completely free for customers standing in the queue. So it was good that they were trying to keep people hydrated, and a bit of a shame that my fan, it now looks sorry for itself, but anyway, it was free. So the first thing I bought was this nightie just for me, just in the house, and it says Mickey and Friends, and that was $16. Then I bought just one of these t-shirts. I buy these quite often. It was only $4.50, and they just got random prints on the front. They wash quite nice. I've got quite a few of those. That's like a dark greeny colour. And then what are these? Oh, these are just little shorts. Zara wears these for bed. I just got the black ones. She's got a few colours in these, and they were $5. Now, I think at home in Primark, these are £2.50, and they were $5 here, so slightly more expensive. And then I got this Mickey Mouse t-shirt for me. It's just a grey, quite thin, with a print of Mickey on it, and that one was $6. I got this leopard print top. I need to obviously try it on, but I thought this would be nice for our upcoming trip with a black skirt or black shorts or something. It's just like a top like that. And I picked it up in a medium. I wasn't too sure on the size, but anyway, it was $9. I also picked up these copy Birkenstock type sandals, again for our upcoming trip that we are going on. And yeah, I've picked up the wrong size. I've picked up a USA 7 and not a UK 7, so they will already have to go back and be changed, but they were $9. Then a packet of hair bobbles, which were $3.50. I don't know, maybe they should be a little bit cheaper than that. And then this is just a plain one of their basic black t-shirts. Again, Zara sleeps in these, $4.50. Again, I think they're £2.50 in the UK. And then lastly, I got Jason this Orlando Magic t-shirt, because we are going to see the Orlando Magic in a couple of months' time with friends when they come over. They've just bought the tickets. And this was $20. But it is like an NBA one, so it's not like a Primark t-shirt. Well, it is a Primark t-shirt, but you know what I mean. So I got him that white one, and then I got myself this blue one. This was in the men's section, but I just got it in a small. This one was $14. I didn't get Zara one because I didn't think she would wear one. Orlando Magic. It's a shame they didn't have any of the Orlando soccer team ones, because we're actually going to see that on Saturday night, but never mind. So yeah, and that's all I bought. And that come to $95.10. Yeah, $95 for those items. So already I know those shoes have got to go back, which is a little bit annoying, but I will wait till next week. I assume that you've got, I can have a exchange until the 26th of September. So I've got nearly a month to change those. So that's fine. Again, that's my mistake. I've looked at that. I've looked at the 7 and I've picked up that, and it's actually a USA 7, but never mind. So what did I think of Primark? It's not massive. Now, the Disney, so when you go in on the ground level, It's just the normal Primark things. And then upstairs is just all Disney. You will have seen the clips of me going up the escalator. However, that upstairs area is nowhere near the size of the actual shop. It's just a smaller area and it is all Disney. Now, you will have seen again in the clips that I took, it was very Stitch heavy. Now, if you don't like Stitch, there was so many things that were Stitch. It was overkill, really. Like, you know, there's so many Disney characters. Spread it around a little bit, you know, give some love to some of the other ones. Now, the Disney bit I wasn't overly impressed with. I thought there would have been more. Now, there was a couple of shelves that had been completely cleared. So maybe I missed out on a couple of the nicer things, but personally, there wasn't much Disney clothing that I would buy. And there was a couple of cute things, but nothing major, I would say. Like I say, I bought that one t-shirt with Mickey Mouse on, and they did have that in the cream as well, like a creamy colour. But was I overly impressed with this selection? Not really. And I've seen just as good a selection in many other Primarks around the world. Now, the ground floor area, I thought it was a little bit lacking in women's clothing. I thought the men's clothing section was much bigger than the women's clothing section, which is bizarre to me, because I know I'm not saying there shouldn't be a men's clothing section, but women are the ones who shop the majority of the time. And to me, there is usually a bigger women's section. Now, I didn't feel that there was in here. I felt it was a little bit lacking. There was quite a big children's clothing area, and like I say, the home section was a waste of time. They had a sign saying home, but basically all it was a couple of little plants and some like hangers. It was non-existent. Very, very disappointing. And the accessories, there wasn't a massive amount of accessories either. Now, one thing I will say is that I say this about my hometown in England as well. You know, you've got all of these stores closing down because they're struggling, and, you know, these big department stores, and they've got them empty. There's nothing in there. Why doesn't Primark just go, I'll have one of those massive units? They could fill it. You know, I've been in Primark in Madrid and other places where it's 7 floors. They could fill it, and they will sell stuff in there. It's just a shame to me that it isn't bigger. Is it okay? Yes. And will I go and buy stuff? Yes, of course I will. And it's handy to have it for things like bras and socks and those kind of staple things that you always need new things of. But was it fantastic? And would I think, oh, I could definitely find an outfit in there? No, it was a little bit disappointing, which is a shame. I queued an hour and 10 minutes to get in. It rained at the end of the queue, hence the wet, soggy things. Luckily, I didn't get too wet. I sort of huddled near the glass and they allowed us to do that, so that was quite good. And then I was in there about 45 minutes, and then I queued about 15 minutes to pay. And when I left, the queue looked just as big to get in. But anyway, I had a nice morning out, and I hope you got the picture of what it looked like, whether it was worth a trip for you. Because everybody loves shops like that, don't they? I mean, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you love that shop? And sometimes it is a load of rubbish. Now, at the beginning, when I first got there, I looked at the queue and thought, oh my God, look how big the queue is. But right at the front of the queue was a load of people who must be like resellers, you know, when they do that in like Disney Springs and things. And they have those big like wagons that they pull around and fill it all with stuff. So I think they might have cleared those few shelves in the Disney area. And they obviously just couldn't manage to get them replenished. Now, I think that's a real shame. I don't think people should be allowed to do that. And also, are they really going to resell that stuff? Like, you know, I can understand lounge flies and stuff like that. They don't make that many of them. But I have a feeling that might be people who are not used to going into Primark and are then going to try and resell that stuff, and it's just not going to work. But anyway, never mind. I think you'll always get that one you when a shop is opening. So like I say, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and please leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought about it, and if you can, please like and subscribe and share the video if you can. It really helps the channel, and you guys are just the best, and if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't bother doing this. So thank you again, thank you. And I will see you on Saturday for the usual weekly vlog, and I will see you next week for more shopping in Orlando. So I'll see you then.